Cutting, sucking, electricity, tourniquets, ice, those are things that you see in the movies, but they don't really work in real life. Stay calm, get yourself to the hospital, whether it's by someone driving you or by calling 911, and then tell me, I think I was bit by a snake. Hopefully there the hospital will call the Poison Control Center and we can kind of help walk them through what needs to be done. There's some blood tests that might need to be ordered, observation, and if there's evidence that they were bitten, that they have pain and swelling and there's venom that's been injected in them, then they're going to need antivenom. And the sooner you get the antivenom, the better, because the antivenom is very effective, but it doesn't reverse the problem. So if you wait a while, if you wait a day, you're going to have a lot of pain, swelling, tissue destruction, and that's really not going to get better with the antivenom. The antivenom will prevent it from getting even worse, but the damage has kind of already been done. The venom can continue to cause problems 3-4 days later, and if once you have that, like if you're bitten in the hand and it swells up and you get a lot of pain and swelling, you can have problems with that hand for 6 months, maybe forever. We get about 40 to 50 venomous snake bites in a year. However, basically from about the beginning of May till now, we've already gotten called on about 30. So we're pretty much halfway through snake bite season, and we're on pace to more than double, perhaps what we've seen before. And it's the biggest number we've seen in many, many years. We've seen a surprising amount in the metro area, to be honest, where you wouldn't expect it. I think we have 5 or 6 so far in the metro area. And then, I think it really does vary, but it does, kind of a overriding theme is that these people are usually out at the wilderness, at the lakes, where the snakes are. Clearly, the snakes aren't coming looking for people. It's kind of the other way around. And then unfortunately, when their paths cross, sometimes bad things happen. There's 2 kind of misconceptions, I think, when it comes to snake bites, is that smaller snakes are more dangerous than bigger snakes, and that, kids don't get as sick as adults. So the reality is, a small snake, big snake, they a lot of times will inject the same amount of venom. Big snakes have more venom, so they can inject more, and in studies, bigger snakes do seem to cause more problems. And then when kids are bitten, or when adults are bitten, the snakes don't care how big you are. They inject the same amount. So a good-sized adult, he'll get this, he'll get X amount of venom. The kid will get that same amount of venom, but the kid's obviously much smaller, so that's more venom per body weight, and they can get a lot sicker. So with kids, you definitely want to get them checked out as soon as possible, because they can have the problems with the bleeding and things like that adults can have, but seem to be a little bit rarer.